Did you know that studying smarter, not harder, can increase your exam grades by up to 50%? We often hear the phrase, work smarter, not harder, but have you ever applied it to your study routine? The power of studying smart is a game-changing concept that can revolutionize the way you approach your academics. Now you may wonder, what does studying smart even mean? It's a valid question. The idea of studying smart revolves around maximizing productivity and efficiency in your study sessions. It's about knowing exactly what you need to learn, how to learn it effectively, and how to retain that information. It's not about cramming all night before an exam or spending countless hours reading the same paragraph over and over again. That's studying hard, and it's not nearly as effective. Picture this. You're in a race. The finish line is your exam. Studying hard is like running at full speed without stopping to catch your breath. Sure, you might get there eventually, but you'll be exhausted, and you might not remember the journey. Studying smart, on the other hand, is like pacing yourself, taking strategic breaks, and understanding the route. You'll reach the finish line feeling less stressed, more prepared, and with a clearer picture of what you've learned. Why is this important? Because studying smart can transform your academic life. It can lower stress, increase understanding and retention, and yes, boost your exam grades significantly. And it's not just about grades. Studying smart equips you with skills that go beyond the classroom. Skills like critical thinking, time management, and self-discipline. So, as we embark on this journey together, we will explore the art of studying smart. We will delve into strategies and techniques that will enable you to harness the power of effective study habits. We will help you shift from studying hard to studying smart, and in turn transform your academic performance. Stay tuned as we delve into the top study tips that can help you transform your academic performance. The power of studying smart is within your reach, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. Time. It's the one thing we all wish we had more of, especially when exams are looming. When it comes to studying, time management is not just a valuable skill, it's a game changer. Imagine having a roadmap for your study hours, a detailed plan that outlines exactly what you need to cover and when. That's what a study schedule is. It's the compass that guides your efforts, helping you navigate through the vast ocean of knowledge without losing direction. When you have a study schedule, you're in control. You decide what to study, when to study it, and for how long. It's your personal roadmap to success. But what does this roadmap look like? Well, it's not a marathon of endless reading and note-taking. It's a series of sprints. This technique, known as the Pomodoro technique, involves breaking your study time into manageable chunks, typically 25 minutes of focused study, followed by a 5-minute break. Why is this effective? Well, our brains are not designed to maintain focus for prolonged periods. By dividing your study time into smaller segments, you're working with your brain, not against it. Each break serves as a mini mental recharge, allowing you to maintain focus and productivity throughout your study session. But don't mistake these breaks for wasted time. They are, in fact, a crucial part of your study routine. These moments of rest are when your brain processes and consolidates the information you've just learned. They are when the magic happens. So how can you start implementing these techniques? Start with a simple schedule. Outline your study subjects, allocate time slots for each, and don't forget to include those all-important breaks. With practice, you'll find the rhythm that works best for you. The art of time management is not about cramming as much as possible into your day. It's about making the most of every moment, of being present and focused, of understanding that productivity is not measured by the clock, but by the progress you make. Remember, every minute counts. Use your time wisely. Active learning, it's the secret weapon successful students swear by. Now you may be wondering, what exactly does active learning mean? Well, think about it this way. It's the difference between watching a marathon and running one. In the former, you're merely an observer, while in the latter, you're an active participant. Active learning is just that. It's about being an active participant in your own learning process. It's not enough to just read or listen passively. Instead, you engage with the material, ask questions, make connections, and apply what you've learned. Why is active learning more effective? Well, it's all about how our brains work. When we actively engage with information, we're more likely to remember it. We're building neural pathways, creating a web of knowledge that's easier to access and build upon. So how can you incorporate active learning techniques into your study routine? It's simpler than you might think. Start by taking notes in your own words rather than copying verbatim. This forces you to process the information and understand it, rather than just parroting it back. Next, try teaching someone else what you've learned. This doesn't just help you understand the material better, it also reveals any gaps in your knowledge. And don't be afraid to ask questions. Remember, the aim here is understanding, not just memorization. Another powerful technique is to make connections between what you're learning and what you already know. This could be linking a new concept to a familiar one, or finding ways to apply what you've learned in real-world situations. The more connections you make, the stronger your understanding will be. Lastly, practice. Practice doesn't just make perfect, it makes permanent. Whether it's solving math problems, writing essays, or practicing a language, the more you do it, the better you'll get. Active learning is not a magic bullet. It requires effort, focus, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. But the rewards are worth it. With active learning, you are not just absorbing information, you are truly understanding it. Eat, sleep, study, repeat. Does that sound familiar? A day in the life of a student, right? But it's not just about repeating this cycle over and over. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Remember, your brain is an organ too, and just like any other organ in your body, it needs to be taken care of. Think of your brain as a high-performance car. To keep it running smoothly, you need to fuel it with the right stuff. That's where a balanced diet comes in. Consuming a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can provide your brain with the nutrients it needs to function optimally. It's not about eating less, but eating right. So the next time you're reaching for a snack while studying, consider an apple or a handful of almonds instead of a bag of chips. But it's not just about food. Regular exercise plays a critical role too. Did you know that exercise can boost your memory and thinking skills? It's true. Exercise stimulates the growth of new brain cells and helps prevent age-related decline. So, whether it's a quick run around the block, a yoga session, or even a dance-off in your living room, get moving. Now, let's talk about sleep. It's not just about getting your beauty rest. Sleep is when your brain consolidates all the information you've learned throughout the day. Without adequate sleep, your brain may struggle to retain information. So, make sure you're getting at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And yes, that means turning off your phone and saying goodnight to Netflix a little earlier. To sum it up, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not just about looking good or feeling good. It's about giving your brain the care it needs to perform at its best. Remember, your academic performance is not just a reflection of how much you study, but also how well you take care of your brain. Your brain is an organ. Feed it, rest it, and keep it fit. Your mindset can be your strongest ally or your worst enemy. Now let's take a moment to consider the power of a positive mindset. It's like a hidden superpower, one that can propel you towards your goals or, if not properly harnessed, can leave you stuck in a rut. The beauty of a positive mindset lies in its simplicity. It's not about ignoring the hard stuff or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and recognizing that every setback is a setup for a comeback. So, what are the benefits of positive thinking? Well, numerous studies have shown that a positive mindset can boost your motivation, increase your resilience, and even improve your health. But perhaps most importantly for our context, it can significantly enhance your academic performance. Here's the thing, when you believe you can ace that test or master that complex theory, you're more likely to put in the necessary effort. You see, self-belief fuels perseverance. It's the spark that ignites the fire of determination. But how do you maintain a positive attitude when studying gets tough? Well, it starts with changing your perspective. Instead of viewing difficult subjects as obstacles, view them as puzzles waiting to be solved. Instead of dreading that upcoming exam, see it as an opportunity to showcase your knowledge. It's also crucial to practice self-compassion. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know everything. What's important is that you're trying, you're learning, and you're growing. And finally, surround yourself with positivity. This could mean listening to uplifting music while you study, decorating your study space with inspiring quotes, or simply spending time with people who lift you up. Remember, a positive mindset isn't just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about believing in your ability to overcome challenges. It's about viewing life through a lens of optimism, and it's about having the courage to keep going, even when the going gets tough. So let's harness the power of a positive mindset. Let's take control of our thoughts and in turn take control of our academic success. Believe in yourself and you are halfway there. Now you have the tools to study smarter and boost your grades. We've journeyed together through the power of studying smart. the art of time management, the impact of active learning, the importance of a healthy lifestyle, and the role of a positive mindset. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? Each of these elements, when applied consistently, can truly transform your academic performance and overall life experience. Studying smart, remember, is about leveraging your strengths and finding techniques that work best for you. It's not about cramming the night before an exam, but about understanding the material and making it a part of you. Time management isn't just about filling every minute of your day with tasks. It's about prioritizing, setting goals, and making sure you're spending your time on what's most important. Active learning is about engaging with the material, questioning, exploring, and not just passively absorbing information. It's about making connections, understanding concepts, and applying them to real-world situations. A healthy lifestyle, both physically and mentally, is key. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate sleep, and stress management techniques can all contribute to improved focus, energy, and overall well-being. And finally, a positive mindset. Believing in yourself, embracing challenges, and maintaining a positive attitude can make all the difference. Remember, your mindset shapes your reality. We hope you feel empowered with these tools and are ready to put them into practice. Remember, it's not about immediate results, but rather about consistent effort. Small steps taken every day can lead to big changes over time. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Take action. Start implementing these tips. Experiment, find what works for you, and stick with it. Consistency, remember, is key. So what are you waiting for? It's time to take control of your academic journey and start studying smarter, not harder. Remember, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. So start studying smarter today.